Hey guys, what is up with all my planty peeps? I hope all of y'all have been doing amazing. We are back with another weekly planty video. Today we're kind of doing like a little outdoor edition because this pretty much doesn't have anything to do with my indoor plants. But since we are in spring, early summer, I'm sure like many of us, I have been outside just prepping my yard, my plants, cleaning, all of that stuff. So I thought, what not better idea than to go ahead and bring y'all along with what I'm going to do anyways, which is repot a whole bunch of plants that need to be repotted and pot up some new plants. So I'm super excited. I just got some fresh soil in yesterday. I've been needing to desperately transplant these seedlings, along with I got some new little garden goodies that I wanted to go ahead and test out with you guys. So we're going to go ahead and be doing that per usual as always. I hope you guys have some type of beverage. I'm definitely drinking an energy drink as always, or a coffee. I just need caffeine. So I hope you guys have something. Love that noise. And let's just go ahead and hop into this week's video. All right, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm holding here. It's been about, I will say, almost 6 weeks, I believe, that we first planted up these seedlings. And as you can see, some are doing amazing, some are doing okay, some didn't survive. So honestly, there have been times where I did forget to go ahead and water them. I'm not the best with that. And also it was around the time where I took the humidity dome off, and they do live on a heat mat. So, it's very hard for me to learn the watering type of techniques because there's a certain time where I think I was overwatering these and a lot of them got mold, or I don't know if it's just like what I planted my seedlings in. I planted them in that yellow type of like fiber. I don't know the exact name of it off the top of my head, but I put my seedlings in that, and I don't know if I overwatered them, but a few of them got mold. So I had to go ahead and remove those, and they just didn't make it, or the plant died itself. And then I was so scared I was overwatering and creating mold that I started to underwater, and a lot of them got crispy and some are just kind of like flat and laying there. So it's hard for me to find like the in between. But like I said, it's been about 6 weeks, I believe, since I went ahead and sowed these in. So I think it's about time to transplant them, especially because I do want to get them out of this medium and put them in actual soil so they can start thriving, and I can actually start to, get them used to being outdoors and eventually let them live outside. I'm super excited. I'll go ahead and show you guys the ones that for sure made it. As you guys can see, tomatoes doing really, really good. This right here is basil, which is doing okay. Kale, okay, not really. We got grande jalapenos, regular jalapenos. Cilantro didn't really make it at all, sadly. Definitely gonna replant that because I love cilantro. Over here we got some spinach. I think this is like lettuce and then spinach. Sorry if it's really loud. My neighbors are doing like a lot of yard work right now, and they have like a whole machine out there in the yard. Again, this is lettuce, which not a lot of them made it, and they're getting mold on them. So I need to, you can see the little dead ones hanging on because they're either underwatered or they have mold on them. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This is a newer one, which I think it should be fine. I think these might be like 4 weeks in here. So this is Big Jim peppers. We got poblano peppers, pimento peppers, and I did plant oregano, but it didn't make it. So yeah, I mean, we still got a good amount, but obviously a lot of them that I did want, like cilantro, oregano. I would like more lettuce, but this is my first time actually doing like a legit garden. Like I'm planning on making little planter beds, so I'm kind of like testing it out and seeing what I do grow and what stays and how much I need. So yeah, I'm super excited to just go ahead and start potting these guys up very gently. I actually have some like old little like containers from store-bought strawberries, blueberries, grapes. So I think to me they're like the perfect type of like good draining, and they're just like plastic containers, and I've kept a few of them just in case I needed them for seedlings. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and try to use these guys. And yeah, I got some fresh soil, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump into that. I'm super excited. I don't know how this process is gonna be because this is the first time I'm doing it. So bear with me if it's time consuming. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out together. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think first things first, let's take a look at how the roots are doing. We'll take a look at this guy. First glance, I could see some roots, but they're not like hanging out of the bottom. But honestly, I don't know if you guys can see the indent, like it stops right here, like that, this yellow growing material. I really need to learn the name, but it stops right there, so it's not like fully hitting the bottom of this pot. So I think it's time to pull them out. I think they have their secondary leaves, or they're starting to get their secondary leaves, and that's when they say like it's starting to be time. And also, like I said, it's been about 6 weeks since I repotted these. Okay. Some roots at the bottom. Okay, now I'm gonna gently, I think I'm just gonna like unpeel them in here. See how hard this is? Just don't want to roots. Oh my god, I thought I told you about that. I didn't know many roots. Honestly, this really has secondary leaves here. Please get these. Okay, just letting you know right now, this is gonna be time consuming because I'm so terrified to rip these roots. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I'm assuming this is not good to keep in here. I'm scared. This is what the size looks like. This one's more mature, has secondary leaves. Okay, that's very time consuming. I'm sending on right now. I'm probably gonna speed all through because I know you're not going to watch me and do all these. Wishing it. So, with further investigation and research, I just found out that I can plant the rock wool, is what it's called, into the soil. I don't even need to separate them, which is awesome. And I just separated a few of them, so hopefully, fingers crossed, those make it. But at least I didn't do all of them. So we're just gonna do it starting fresh. I'm gonna go ahead and put some soil in here and start to place the little rock wool cubes in there. Thank goodness, because I was like, this is ridiculous. That's why I was like, let me just do a little bit further research. That was crazy. Okay. Okay, so for the little guys, I went ahead and planted the big guys with the rock wool in here. And now the little guys that I already separated from the rock wool on accident, I'm going to poke some holes and we're going to plant those guys on this side and just see if they hopefully make it. So mad at myself that I did that. I mean, roots look pretty healthy. That was stressful. This is what we're looking now, fully transplanted, and I'm gonna give these guys a good watering when we're done with everything. One down, like so many more to go. Let's do the lettuce because the lettuce has been struggling. I got this big old container. So we'll do that one with the lettuce. And the lettuce is still fairly small, but I really do just want to transplant it with the other ones so it's on the same like timeline as well. I think that should be good to start off with. Now let's go ahead and move them by label. Let's see which ones we have left. Oh my gosh, I let so many of them go. Okay, so this one was white Paris lettuce. And I think I only have one left of the white Paris lettuce. Let me take them out of here. Yeah. I don't think that's how healthy lettuce is supposed to look, but honestly, I don't know. So, put that guy right there. And that is the only white Paris lettuce. Then we move on to little gem lettuce. Jeez Louise. Okay. This one was the little gem, and then these are, no, this one was the white Paris, and these are the little gems. Okay. Here is the lettuce containers. Oh, I actually have another one. Oh no, I think this was little gem also. And then we have space hybrid spinach. Okay. Maybe I can fit. I think there's, oh no, there's two little gems. Oh, three. Okay, I'm gonna need a whole new container. We'll use a new one. Oh my gosh. Let me detangle these before I pop them out because that's way harder. Ooh, look at those roots. Little cutie. I think I can fit like at least 3 of these. Nice. Okay, so I'm pretty much left off with this guy, which is the ones I started about 4, maybe 3 weeks ago. It's the big gym peppers, poblanos, pimentos, and the oregano that did not survive. And which I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna let this one get a little bit bigger because these ones don't have the second leaf growing in yet. And then I have 2 left of the tomatoes, which I already like filled up my container of tomatoes as much as possible. So I think I just might plant these on the side in like a little tiny container by themselves. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of those. Okay, I just have a little white blank one. Okay, officially potted up, well, transplanted all of my baby seedlings that I've been growing. I'm fingers crossed, I hope they all make it. I'm pretty much just gonna baby them like I regularly would, keep them indoors. I'm gonna give them all a very, very good watering. Keep them indoors under my grow lights, but slowly I'm going to start to take them outside for a little bit, bring them back in, and kind of just transition them to get used to the outdoor weather and hopefully go from there. So, fingers crossed, I will give you guys an update later on. For the most part, all of my veggies that I planted about 6 weeks ago did make it. Some were lost, but that's okay. Definitely just a learning experience for me. But I'm satisfied with the amount that have held on. So I hope they just make it through this transplant. This is like the scariest part for me. And I think this is a part where last year they did not do so well for me. So, like I said, fingers crossed. Okay, now finally moving on to the more exciting part. I got some goodies from the store the other day. We got some white Carolina strawberries and we got some pink flamingo strawberries. And I also got this little cutie, which is a grape tree. So I'm super excited for all 3 of these. I got some containers so we can go ahead and pot them up together. I'm thinking I want to do the strawberries first. Because I'm just excited to open these guys up. I got this one, the pink flamingo ones from Lowe's. They were $5.98, and it says on the back, dig a hole to required depth, gently separate roots, place plants with crown above soil, replace the soil covering the plants, water well after planting. Okay, before planting strawberries, remove rubber band and rinse roots. Plant your own edible garden to enjoy. Okay. Give me like little rulers on the side. Cool, cool. Okay, let's open these bad boys up. And where I want to plant these is I actually have this really cute strawberry terracotta pot. She is heavy though. So I've been having this. It's a little dirty, and don't mind that. It's been living outside. But I've been having this terracotta strawberry pot for such a long time, wanting to grow strawberries. So now this is my time. I'm not really sure how to grow them. Like, I'm assuming I put the crowns in here. Should I watch a video? I'm like the queen of winging things, but most of the time when I wing them, I just learn from my mistakes and I don't do that the next time. So I'm trying really hard to like do research, but it's so hard for me. Let me do some research. Okay, we are back. I did my research. I did pick up a few tips, so I'm going to go ahead and listen to the tips they gave me. First things first is we're going to go ahead and fill up the pot only up to the first row. Then I'm gonna put the strawberries in and then fill it up. Oh, actually, this just has 1 row. So yeah, just fill it up So right here, then put the strawberries in, fill up the rest, and put some strawberries on top. Depending on how many are in here, I know that one says it has 10. I don't know how much is in here. Yeah, the white Carolina has 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that's going to be a lot at the top. Let me go ahead and open them and see what we're working with. Okay, so here's one. Is there just one in here? You guys. Stop. They gave me one. I kid you not, there's only one in here. The rest of this is soil. Are these like rare? No, it says 10 plants. Is it all wrapped into this one? I'm confused. This just feels like one. I'm so confused. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be taking these apart. So maybe this is one. Two. Three. If I can count out 10 of these, and okay. Because they are kind of coming apart easily. There's like sand in them. It's like 4, 5. Yeah, I think this is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I was confused for a second. My bad. I've never purchased anything like this, so my apologies. There are 10 plants in here. Does he feel like he has a fever? He is? His head? I give him medicine at 3:30. Hey guys, so what is up? I am back. It has definitely been a few days since I've seen you guys before when we planted our strawberries and what else did we do? We planted the strawberries and we what's it called? What's the word? I'm running a brain fart. We transitioned my baby seedlings to soil. Okay, I think that's the right way to pronounce that. So it has definitely been a few days since I've seen you guys. Um, Mainly for there's specific reasons, but mainly being that my kids have been on spring break. I have just been really focused on my family and making sure the kids are having fun throughout spring break and just have been prioritizing them and taking care of my house and being a stay-at-home mom these days. So today is Monday, which means the kids are back. My one main kid is back into school. I still have my little toddler running around, but like usual, he's napping. So we are back on our planty stuff and I can't wait. I have been doing little planty things here and there. So I am going to show you a little update. We are outside and there has been a lot going on. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you my little garden area and what we got going on. And I still have not potted up my grape plant that I got with my strawberries. So I need to plant that guy up today ASAP. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and show you my little garden area. We had to go ahead and move some things around because of sunlight, my dogs, things like that. So here it is. Okay, so this is my little greenhouse area right now. Bandy's in the back. But this is where we moved her because the sun was hitting it perfectly right here. And as you can see, there's a baby gate in front because of my dogs. They got into my stuff. So I just washed this, but since I come out here and water it, it gets stained. So down here we got my onions, which my dogs got into. Completely ripped all of them out. I saved a few pieces, and that's what you're seeing in there. This sadly was my avocado plant that was doing really good, but it got eaten by scales. So I just chopped the whole top half off. Hopefully she grows back. Nothing so far, no growth so far. So fingers crossed. On this second shelf, we have some like onion chives. Don't mind the little spider webs. And then recently, I went ahead and potted up some potatoes that I just had from the grocery store. And they're coming in pretty good. And this is I potted it up with my homemade compost. So it's taking to it pretty well. And then up here, we have a few different things. I believe these buckets are strawberries. We got 1, 2, 3, I believe. We had them last year, so I'm not 100% sure if they're even gonna come through this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. This guy is a little habanero plant. This guy he's super tall, is a tomatillo plant. And then we got this guy, which is a hot pepper plant back there. And then this guy is a tomato plant in here. So that's the little greenhouse section that we have outdoors. I also do have my little strawberry container that we did the other day that's been living outside now. Nothing as of lately, no progress lately. This is what she's looking like. And my other one, I don't even know if you guys seen, but I went ahead and finished potting it up in this hanging basket. And this is, I hate these freaking pine droppings, but this is what she's looking like. No progress. I just have her hanging up because my dogs will grab them. So yeah, that's the little update for outside. What I really want to do as of today is I want to go ahead and pot up my little grape tree that we got the other day. It's just been chilling in this container thing. So I really got to go ahead and get her out and pot it into something so she can start growing. She has some cute little growth at the top. Why is it not focusing? Come on, please. There we go. We got some cute little growth at the top, but definitely need to go ahead and pot her up in a container. So we're going to go ahead and do that together. I picked out this container already, and I'm going to go ahead and grab some soil. Otherwise, oh yeah, I've been on a matcha kick lately, and I found this recipe for a strawberry cold foam on TikTok. It is so good. So good. But let's go ahead and pot this gal up together. Don't mind all the other plants that are just around it. I've just been moving stuff around. This guy, my dogs broke the pot. Look at those roots. So I need to find a big enough pot to put this guy in. It doesn't fit in that one. Or I gotta separate it all together. So I just have little tiny tasks everywhere. So yeah, just bear with me. We're gonna go ahead and plant up this grape plant though right now. I hope that the audio sounds okay for you guys because I'm outside, and if you can tell by my hair, it's extremely windy. But it's like the sun's out and it feels good, and I have not done like an outdoor project with you guys at all this spring. Mainly, also my neighbor is doing like renovations in their backyard, so it's been extremely loud outside otherwise, and today's like a quiet day. So I thought, why not come outside and enjoy the weather? So I am mic'd up. Yeah, she's on. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see my bag of soil. Like, this is what I have to deal with my dogs, okay? I put it down for one day and they got into it because it smells like manure and stuff, and they're weirdos. I don't know. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and plant up this grape tree. This is a seedless Thompson grape plant. Needs full sun, harvest late season, garden to table, non-GMO. Instructions. Remove plant from bag, remove all packaging and wrapping material from plant while planting hole is being prepared, which I'm not doing that. We're planting in a pot. Blah, 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 blah. All its roots will be covered within about 2 inches. Pour a gallon of water into hole. Fill the hole with more good loose gardens. Okay. Do not fertilize until growth has appeared. Okay. Seems like I can do it alone. Like I won't mess it up somehow. Of course, they would put like a zip tie on this. Now I need something. I need to go get scissors. Got my old rusty scissors that I use for outdoors now. Okay. See what we're looking like. I think we'll just cut it down the side. Of course. Ooh. Good thing is it's been nice and moist in here. So, oh my god, that scared me. I thought it was like a big old worm, but I don't even know what it is. It just looked like worm. There's like other plastic in here. Okay. Ooh, it has nice roots. Okay. Ooh. Any soil that falls off, I'm just gonna put in here. Nice, nice. Okay. Well, I'm glad the roots look good still. So now we're just gonna fill her up with some soil. I think I told you guys in my previous video or the video before that, but this year was like the year for me where I was like, I definitely want to try a little bit harder, well, a lot harder to like get my yard together because we have like enjoyed our yard but not like to the full extent, and I just want to like fully enjoy it, especially because I want the kids to play outside, but also since I'm home more, I want to enjoy it more, meaning like I want my garden and you know, like I just haven't tried that hard. Like I have my plants and stuff, but I've never like set up an area for like a garden bed and looked at like where the sun shines in the morning and like just really been like I want to grow food from home for my kids type of thing. And that's kind of where I'm really at right now, not just for the kids but for me, my fiance and stuff. And I mean, I'm home enough to feel like I can take care of it now. So I'm like, you know what, I think this year is the year. Like I really, 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 really have been wanting it. And like it's all I've been thinking about. Like that's what I'm like most excited about these days is like planning out a garden and like going to Home Depot and like looking at wood and doing research. So that's kind of just what's been on my mind lately and what I've been stuck on. So I've just been doing a lot of like outdoor stuff. And you know, I mainly come on here and talk about like my house plants because I don't really know if that's something like you guys would be interested in knowing about, like me trying to like build my own little garden at home. For me personally, I'm not going to like buy garden beds. I think we're just going to try to build them more like cost efficient, hopefully last a little bit longer, stuff like that. So let me know if you guys are interested in seeing that. I mean, I can definitely try to like record or like vlog us going and like getting all of this stuff and putting it together and figuring it out as we go along because I don't know much. Like when I try things out, it's not like I do research, but it's more for me. It's just that I'm going to learn from my mistakes. That's how I've always been. I'm just very hands on. So I don't know much, but I do want to just deep dive into it and figure it out. And I'm excited for it. And we already have a grape plant, but we got another one. So that's why I'm super excited about this guy. Okay, I think that's good. To pot him up because he's just so cute and I can't wait. My son loves grapes, so I just can't wait for him to come outside and like pick off the little grapes that he wants to eat and just starts eating them, He already does that with we have a It's not a tangerine. What is it? It's like those little tiny oranges. Not tangerine. Uh, I'm like brain farting on the name right now, but he loves to come and he'll just pick one of those little oranges and he just loves to chew on them and eat them up. And we recently got, like you saw, our strawberries. We got blueberries. We have mulberry. We have our dragon fruit plant, which last year it gave me 2. So hopefully it gives me more this year. And just all of our other like fruits and veggies. So yeah, I'm just super excited for that. And honestly, I feel like I have been putting my houseplants on the back burner because I've just been more so focused on like gardening stuff and just hanging out with the kids and being outdoors and cleaning my yard. So I have been slacking on videos, but at the end of the day, for me, I just feel like this is a hobby and I just really want to enjoy it. And sometimes I am a little hard on myself when I miss like an upload, and it really does get to me, and I get like sad at myself or like upset with myself because I'm not like as consistent as I want to be. But if I'm not consistent here, it's because I'm being more consistent like at home or with my kids or with my fiance or taking care of other things. So I'm trying to be less hard on myself these days because I was really upset that I didn't get this video uploaded last week, but it was also Easter, and you know, I always make like homemade baskets for my kids, and we do the whole Easter egg hunt and hang out with family and stuff. And one of my like best friends is also moving to a different state, so like we celebrated her and her going away party. So it wasn't enough time for me to like edit and like sit down and put my all into this video. And for me, I don't like to just rush and slack to throw something on YouTube. Like if I'm gonna upload a video, it's because I loved the video that I made and I was having fun doing it and I wasn't stressed about it. So that's why I ended up skipping last week's upload. So I am sorry if like I'm letting you guys down. I'm trying really hard not to, but it can be hard at times for me to juggle being a stay-at-home full-time mom, a fiance, a good friend, filming videos, taking care of my plants, but also like focusing on my hobbies and like what I want to do. So just know I am trying my hardest and I apologize if it's not enough, but that's all I could do. All right, she is fully planted. I'm excited. I'm going to go ahead and give her a good water right now, probably along with all of my other plants too. And yeah, I think this was the main thing that I wanted to do today with you guys because we already did our strawberries and transitioning my other little garden guys, um my other little veggies that are indoors. So this might be the end of this video. I don't want it to be too long and I want to save some for next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me for the little amount we did. I truly do enjoy it. I hope you guys are enjoying these little garden videos. But if you are wanting to watch something specifically with my plants or anything like that, or with garden stuff, please let me know in the comments down below. I genuinely always appreciate everyone who leaves me comments, likes my videos, and who just like communicates with me and subscribes. Like I love you guys all. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys next week. Bye.